Flex Nation? It's your boy Curtis, aka Flex. Now this is actually going to be week 5, or day 5 and day 6 of the Kizen program. As you guys know, I'm following this program just to get a good idea of how it works, and hopefully give you guys basically an idea of how my take of this whole program works. As you guys know, I've been trying different forms of training as I'm leading up to my third powerlifting meet. Now, just take a look at how day 5 and 6 went, and I'll get back to you guys when it's finished.
Alright guys, now day 5 of the Kizen training had me starting off with doing barbell rolls, or bent over barbell rolls, and I had to do 2 sets of 15 reps, and the weight I decided to use today was 135 pounds, but instead of the 2 sets, I did 3 sets of the same 15. Again, just making sure that I have the proper form and proper range of motion doing it. And then after that, I had to superset it with rope tricep pull downs. Again, just doing 2 sets of 15 reps. I used 37.5 pounds on the actual on the pulley, and again, instead of the 2 sets, I did actually 3 sets. So this superset consisted of actually doing 3 sets instead of the 2, and then it required me to do another superset of doing chin-ups, and I used my weighted belt doing these chin-ups, and I put it 25 pounds on the weight. It required me to do 2 sets of 15 reps. So the first set I managed to do the 15 reps just fine. Second set I did 8 reps, and to go with the chin-ups for the superset, because there's another superset I had to do, I did decline tricep extensions, and I did 2 sets of 15 reps with this. Again, just making sure that my form is right, and keeping that constant time under tension like always. You always want to make sure your form is as best as you possibly can keep it. And then to finish off the superset, I did cable curls, obviously using one of the Easy Bar cable curl bars, and I did another 2 sets of 15 reps. And that's basically how I did my for the 2 supersets that is required on the day 5 of the Kizen program. That will bring us into day 6. Now day 6 required me to go and do squats. I did regular high bar squats that you guys know that I usually do. I'm more comfortable with the high bar than the low bar, and it required me to do 3 sets of 7 reps, and required me to do, I believe, 70 pounds, or 70%, excuse me, of the 1 rep max, and it required me to do 55% of my 1 rep max, which took me to 240 pounds, and it's supposed to do 3 sets of 7 reps. And then after that, I went into doing pause squats, which required me to do 50% of my 1 rep max, which got me doing 220 pounds, and I did 3 sets of 7 reps for that. Then brought me into the bench, which required me to do another 55% of my 1 rep max, which is 145 pounds, and I did 3 sets of 7 for that. Then it brought me into deadlifts. So deadlifts was a little bit more structured differently than the rest of them. I had to do 5 sets of 3 reps using 65% of my 1 rep max, which would bring me to 355 pounds, and I did the 5 sets of 3 reps. Then after that, went into doing glute ham raises, and I did 3 sets of 7 for that. And then what was required to finish the night off, or finish the workout off, would be 3 sets of 45-second planks. And that is how day 5 and 6 went with the Kizen program.
Alright guys, that's how 5 and 6 went. Now, actually, the only difference between going into week 2, week 3, and so on and so forth is that it goes up about 2.5 to 5%, which is not really much at all. And I really don't want to bore you guys with exactly how that difference of training goes, going on to higher again higher or further down the actual training, I've actually looked at some other people's reviews of the Kaizen training, and actually they're saying that after about the fourth or fifth week, that's when it actually starts getting more intense. But as I was telling you guys, this is only just the 4 week of the training, so I wanted to give you guys exactly what you would get out of the actual free part of the training, and now let you guys be the judge of whether you want to go and actually purchase the actual Kaizen training and go further into, actual training that they are giving you. And if you guys actually are looking forward to doing that, I'll actually link the actual program in the description so you guys can take a look at that if you're willing to try that out. Actually, between now and actually my powerlifting meet, I got actually 3 weeks left. So this is the times where I'm going to actually try to do my own personal thing and try to calculate what I'm going to be going into the meets with. So I ain't going to be doing any more training. This is basically the 3 or 4 videos I was going to make towards just the Kaizen thing and try to give you guys a good idea of how that actually works. From now until the meet, I'm just going to be doing my own thing. Again, trying to get my attempt numbers and give you guys other material and other things that just to give you guys an idea of what's going on. So hopefully you guys are liking the Kaizen program. If you guys like it, again, make sure you check out their website. I'll link it in the description. Check it out, and even tell them that I sent you. Because again, I've really tried to give you guys a good example. Even though they give you guys different exercises and different ways of training, I want to make sure you guys got a good idea of what you're looking forward to if you actually choose that particular training program. If you guys are actually liking the content, make sure you hit that like button, because again, like is one of the best ways to let me know that you guys are actually liking the content. Make sure you subscribe if this is the first time that you're checking out my channel, because again, subscribing is one of the best ways to actually get notified on when my videos are going to be coming out, and actually hit that notification bell as well, because again, that's even faster way than you even get subscribing, because it gives you right on the app knowledge of when my videos are actually dropping, or exactly when the videos are dropping. Make sure you share it with anybody that might be into power building, bodybuilding, powerlifting, all the above, because again, I try to cover as much as I can on this channel. So just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you share and suggest, and always remember, guys, at the end of the day, to flex them guns. Bullet.